Well, good afternoon, everyone. There are quite a few of you on at the moment. Nightfall Vibes was on first. I don't know whether they are still here, but my first card is going to Stace. So if you'll bear with me, I'm choosing a card for Stace. Right, Stace, I'm giving you one of my witch cards, and it is given Hearth. Where there's a home, there's a place for you and a place for you to always be there. As we look at the hearth, we've got a beautiful fire, and that fire is memories, because I can see the companionship that you had, and the companion, you're still there, Nightfall, okay. But as I look at this, I see the cat laid out on the fireplace. I see the companion set. I also see the hearth brush. We have candles and we have photographs. And this is memories of past, of doing things your own way. I also see as well with you, sweetheart, that you need to slow down a bit, because they're showing me that the sky is not always the limit. We have to find you. Hello, everybody who is here. But Stace, as I look at this also, I see the twining of the ivy. So ivy is the name, but also ivy is for protection. What I want to say to you, Stace, is you do so much for other people, but you have to start to believe in yourself and start to bring yourself back, all right? You are a strong lady, and I know that you love to be with spirit all the time, but spirit sometimes wants you to take some time out as well, as they keep telling me as well. So you know what I'm talking about. Right, I have a lady with you, small lady, grandmother, I feel, a lady that she loved to make rhubarb pie. She's just made me a rhubarb pie for you. And she's just saying, here that memories come in little packages and children come in beautiful packaging. I just feel with you at the moment is a time of change. And this is what the lady's saying to me. Changes are in the offing. Just look after you. As I said, I gave you Ivy. I also want to give you the name of Anita, and I want to give you Irene. So I know those three are around you. I'm also seeing as well a door, and this door is opening for you gradually. So it's not quite time yet. You just have to go with you. She said just to say to you, stop struggling. Life will get better, but only at... Oh, okay. So you can ask your mum about these then, can't you? I gave you Ivy, Irene, and I gave you also Anita. So either earth or spirit. Gentleman comes to bring you a lovely sweeping brush, and he said you have to sweep in the corners. Don't sweep it under the mat. And this is a laugh. I think this is your dad or your granddad. And I know that he's having a little bit of a joke with you. And he's saying, you can't sweep things under the carpet. You have to start to believe that you can do things. All right. I've asked for something special for you, and I've just been given some beautiful lilies of the valley. So the lilies of the valley always mean to me innocence. So take that on board, and I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Okay, let's see who's on here now, shall we? Say hello to everybody. Nightfall Vibes, I'm coming to you next. Hello, Carisha. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Jean. Hello, Anne-Marie. Hello, Wendy Hudson Fisher. Hello, Kay Wheezy Jones. Cole, from New Zealand. Hello, Donna Ray. Hello, I am Lulu. Hello, Amanda Nishna. Hello, Patrick Monaghan. And right, we'll start, shall we? I'm starting with Nightfall, please. Nightfalls, let me know she's here or he's here. So Nightfall, I'm talking to you. I'm choosing you, one of my chakra cards. And the chakra cards are very apt at the moment. You've got the yellow solar plexus. It says dissipating. It's like watching the telly and seeing how things go. The yellow always means to me solar plexus, gut feeling. As I see this room with the bird, light pictures, and I feel this is of a lady that was in the spirit world that is letting you know she's around you. She's sitting in her chair watching the television and she's saying the cat and the canary. So somebody be careful about people that are around you that are giving you too much of this. She's very much a lady that would be mum or grandma. She's a lady that would have given her left hand if she could help people. She's very much a lady that always wanted just to say she could do things her own way. I know as I'm talking to her, she's letting me know that there was a lot going on in your life just recently where you're still coming to terms with it. But I know at the end of the day, you have to sort it out yourself. The lady is small, petite, love cats, also love birds, and she's also just saying that she loved children. And she said children, she always gave them a little hug. She's saying to you, stop struggling, get on with it. She's given me the name of Rose. She's just given me Anne, and she's just given me Linda. So their names are important around you. As this lady moves away, I've got a gentleman here. Gentleman, not got a lot of hair on his head, loved his garden. He's showing me stringing up the beans. He's showing me also washing the path. And he's got a lovely, lovely sense of humor with him. He gives me Jack. He also gives me the name of, what did you say? He's just given me the name of Pat, and he's just given me also plums. So I know there's a lot going on with you, sweetheart, but you just have to start to believe that you can get where you need to be. I've asked for something special for you, and I am given, you know, those lovely roses that are in June, you know, the ones that look like Tudor roses. He's given me those for you, and they mean to you climbing to new heights. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Carisha, are you still here, Carisha? Carisha, can you please let me know if you're still here? Carisha? If not, I shall go to someone else. Right. Can I come then to Jeanette Cullen, please? Jeanette, this is your card. You've got chamomile. Now, chamomile, look at that lovely way that is. Look at that lovely candle, and that is bringing things together. The lovely flower of the chamomile is for bringing you back to where you used to be. It means gentleness, relaxation, and sleep. Are you not sleeping very well at the moment? Because I just feel with you, sweetheart, that you have to start to believe that you can do things again. It's like I've got pain around me at the moment. So whether you've got fibromyalgia or you have got arthritis, I just want to bring you and say the chamomile will help you to calm down. Because I just feel the chamomile tea will help you to sleep better. Another thing to have with that, sweetheart, is lavender. Have a bit of lavender under your pillow, and then that will help you. I see here, as well as I'm talking to you, a lovely lady that would be mother or grandmother, a lady that liked to do things her own way. And I know the pain you've been having, because this is what she's saying. She had pain before she went to the spirit world, she's telling me. And she had pains in her hips and her shoulders. And she has just told me that you are very much the same as well. The lady with you, she's just given me the name of Anne. She's just given me Alice. And she's just given me Peggy. So they're connected around you somewhere. As she steps aside, I've got another lady here with you. And this lady is about 5'4". She's a lady that would be mother, again, mother or grandmother. But I know there's a lot going on with her. I know as she's talking to me, she just wants to say that she was the one that would walk and walk and walk. And I feel whenever she got upset with herself, she would walk. And if you don't understand, ask the questions of your family. She's given me Frida, Evelyn, and she's just given me also the name of June. So I know as these two ladies come together, they are family, mother's side. And I know with you, Jeanette, she just wants to say to you, have some daffodils. The daffodils are for gut feeling. Just remember that beautiful yellow. So always go with your gut feeling. All right, sweetheart. I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Right. Okay. I want that. It's spelt AOIFE. Offie Cronin. Can I talk to you, please? Yeah, you. I don't know how that's spelled, but Offie, I'll give you this card. I'm giving you the blue chakra, which is your throat chakra. It's saying impatience. So are you impatient? Are you ready to go forward? Do you need a helping hand? But it's also for healing. The healing from the blue, which is showing you've been trying too hard. You've been reaching for the moon and haven't been able to understand. You can't wait your turn. And this is why I see the balloon, and the balloon looks very much like the moon. But I know as you take the step upwards, you're not getting there as quick as you wanted to. But I want to say at the end of the day, you will find yourself. Your guide is quite close and keeping you safe. So don't try too hard. Okay. I have a lady with you, and this lady, she's about 5 foot, I want to say about 5'4". A lady that loved to be in the kitchen. She was a lady that would make anything from a cheese sandwich to egg on toast. She just liked to always keep you filled up. She's got a baby boy in her hand, and this baby boy, he was either a miscarriage or it was what do you call them, where it didn't go full term, so it died in the womb. So I needed to give you that as well. I know this child was a boy child, and she has that child with her, so it either belongs to you or belongs in the family. She's just saying to you, stop struggling. Things will get better for you, but you have to believe that you can do that. Oh, yes, that would make sense, because I know it's a little boy because he's dressed in a blue romper suit. So I know it was a little boy. I know this lady, she absolutely loved to do things for others. She was a lady that she carried herself very well. She was always upright. She showed me a jewelry box, and in this jewelry box is all kinds of jewelry. There is some very, very good jewelry, but there's also some paste jewelry. She shows me a brooch, and this brooch is like a flower, and this flower is absolutely beautiful, and it's in a marquisite setting. And I don't know whether you've got it or your mom has it, but this is a small brooch that is like a flower. Okay. I'm given Janet. I'm given also Margaret or Marguerite. And I also want to give you Jean. I know as she's talking to me, there's a gentleman with her, and this is either her husband or there is... So come on, talk to me. Gentleman with you is either your father or your grandfather. Cancer condition, problems with the tummy, very clever, used his hands a lot. I'm given Jack and John and George and William. I know there is quite a lot of love coming from him. He's on about Albert as well. And I see the Albert chains with a watch on it. I've got that watch and a chain, and I feel that was left as well. I've asked for something special for you, and I'm given bluebells. Well, the bluebells mean to me healing and also speaking out. So if you've got to say something, say it. Don't keep it buried. All right, lovey? And I want to say, always take things on board. All right, sweetheart? We'll leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Now, that is good validation, isn't it? So thank you for working with me. Laura Johnson, please. Can I talk to you? Laura Johnson. If you're still here, can you let me know, please? I'm all right, Laura. All right. Okay, Laura, this is for you. You've got tend, and it's tending to your garden, looking after things. You've got the spade and the rake, and it's taking over new ground. You can see there the lips. You must always look after you. And I'm seeing here that you have got to look after number one, which is you. I see here you are very much in need of encouragement at this moment. This card means maintenance, encouragement, and guidance. And this is what I've just said. You need more encouragement to move forward and find you. One step at a time, sweetheart, one step at a time. Don't let others push you too much. But I know at the end of the day, it's all about looking after you. And this is what it's all about. As I talk to you, sweetheart, I just feel you're a bit out of balance at the moment. But if you can get back on track, you will find the true place where you need to be in. Now is the time to take that challenge and take it further. As I said, it's about nurturing, looking after you, showing others just how strong you are, and know at the end of the day that things will get better. Right. I have a gentleman here with you. This gentleman's about 5'10" in height. I know he was in the forces. I felt army with him. I also feel that he was very strong-willed, stubborn even. He's shown me painting a door, so I understand that he was either a painter and decorator, or he just painted and decorated at home. But I know that that is so much coming to you that you just need for a moment to settle down, because this is what he's saying to you. He's saying to you, now is the time to take the challenges that you've been given. I feel you need a circle to help you to progress, but whichever you do, but I'm also feeling with you as well that you've been having some really strange dreams, because they've shown me dreaming. I heard that song, Dreaming. So I know that you've been dreaming. I'm seeing a garden full of flowers. So I know that he loved to do his garden. There's a lady with him, and this lady, she comes forward. She's just brought him a cup of tea. So this would be dad or granddad. She brings him a cup of tea, and he sat on this deck chair. She sat with him. She's got a cup of tea as well, and they're eating a scone. So I feel this is afternoon tea. Right, the lady has given me Catherine, and she's just given me Margaret and Molly. So I know those names are around you. I'm feeling as though I'm rocking my boat. Do you know what I mean? So you have to start to believe that you will get there, but only in your own time. Just take things easy, sweetheart. I've asked for a special for you, and I am given a lovely, lovely pink rose. Well, the pink rose always means to me maternal love, and it also means to me as well family. So look after family. I've also got with you as well the name of William, maybe known as Bill, and I want to give you George as well. So take that with you, and just remember it's about you. Okay, Terry Bonacosio. Well, you know what I mean, Terry, T-R-I. Yeah, that's it. Oh, God. I can't even speak English at the moment. Hi, sweetheart. Your card is the orange, and that is for your adrenal system. And it means service. And this is about looking after others and, you know, not forgetting about you, but looking after others. This is a grandmother that is around you. And the grandmother is showing me that you helped quite a lot when she was very, very poorly. She wants to say to you, the orange for the adrenal, which is tummy, also kidneys, liver, all that area, and also about looking after you. But I see also the spirit people around you, and I've got a beautiful, is it a Labrador, golden Labrador dog with this lady. I'm given the name of Anna. I'm given also the name of Rose, and I'm also given also the name of Mary. So I know they're connected around you. But I know at the end of the day, Terry, it's all about you, how you feel, how you want to do things. Because this is what the lady's telling me. She said you're strong-willed, and she said she's so pleased that you're getting on with life. Terry, I have a little baby girl with you, and this little baby girl is doing a twirl around. So this was either a miscarriage or stillbirth. I know this little girl is with you. Right. I have a gentleman always with you, and this gentleman is father or grandfather. And I know this gentleman, when he was on this earth plane, He was a gentleman that liked to give. He was always busy, busy, busy. He used his hands a lot because I can see him. I don't know whether he was a plumber because I can see him with a wrench and I can see him under the sink. So maybe he just liked to do odd jobs. But I know this gentleman is there with you. He gives me the name of Roger. He also gives me the name of Joe, and he's just given me Stephen. So I know they're connected somewhere, earth or spirit. He's also just said, oh, I have to give you some beautiful hydrangeas. And the hydrangeas mean to me innocence. And the beautiful white hydrangea is what I want to give you. And it's for always. So take what they're saying on board. Look after you. Find you the space where you need to be, Terry, and everything will sort itself out. All right, sweetheart, I'm leaving that with you and say thank you for working with me. Can I speak to Evelyn, please? Evelyn Kilby? Evelyn Kilby? Okay. You've got the bird. Can you see the bird? There's quite a few birds on there, look. It's all to do with this, the birds of the sea and also the birds of land. We have the vulture, we have the bluebird, we have the kiwi, and we've got the penguins. And the penguins are very much like the seabird, okay? But when I see this, I see the bluebird is important for you. It means freedom and opportunity. So maybe you need some opportunity to get yourself back on track. There's a lot going on in your life at the moment where you don't know whether you're coming or going. I know that I can feel with you that these birds are showing you the way. I heard healing was needed around you. The healing comes from within. I know the spirit people are around you and bringing you the healing, Evelyn. I want to say also, great things come in little packages. And this is what we're saying to you as well. I know that you are very much a person that likes to give, but sometimes you can give too much. And we don't want you to be in that place. We don't want you to upset the apple cart. I have this lady with you, and this lady is making you stew and dumplings. And I can see her with a big pan of mashed potatoes, and she's mashing the potatoes. And then she's got this lovely beef stew and dumplings, and she's just dishing up for you. And I feel when you get a lovely meal like that, it was memories, the smell of the lovely beef stew. And I can also see these lovely fluffy dumplings with her. She also liked to make you a lovely trifle, she's telling me. So I feel this is memories. This lady who is with you, she's just given me Barbara. She's just given me also the name of Carol. And she's just given me also the name of Betty. So I know they're connected around you at the moment. She's showed me out into the garden, and there's a gentleman is cutting down the hedges. I feel that when he was on the earth plane, he would do the hedges, cut the grass, clear up all the things that needed clearing. He did everything that he could to make things easier for the lady. I feel this lady was poorly before she went to the spirit world, but he still continued and did everything what he needed to do. He gives me the name of Neil. He's just given me also the name of Tom, and he's just given me John. He had a bad chest before he went to the spirit world. He just made me cough. Okay. He's also just said, I have to give you some lovely, lovely tulips from out of his garden. And I can see the lovely yellow ones. And the yellow ones always mean to me, always go with your gut feeling. Find yourself again. All right. So just take that on board. And can I say thank you for working with me? Right, let's come next, shall we? Okay. Let us come to Jean, please. Jean, are you still here? Jean? And then if Jean is not here, I'm going to I am Lulu. Okay? So Jean, if you're not there, I'm coming to I am Lulu. You're welcome, Evelyn. Right, I am Lulu. You've got the green card, which is the heart chakra, and this means wisdom. When I look at this, I feel you have so much to do in this life. The world's your oyster. You have so much. And as I see this, I see the dove of peace, your guides there, all your helpers, and I've got a mother and father together. So either it's your mum and dad or your grandma and granddad together, but they're all together to bring you peace and wisdom. But I see the world, and the world is your oyster. I see the heart. I see the letter P. I also see as well, as I look at this lovely dove, it's peace. Take the peace within. But the green chakra is about love. So I know it's about your heart and knowing how far you've come. Okay. As I say, I've got a man and woman with you. And this man and woman are together holding hands. I feel there was a struggle before they passed to the spirit world. I feel there was a lot of problems with the chest. I also feel they were both very much workers together. They would do things together. They're showing me in the kitchen, working together as a team. And I feel this is what you need for you, a team. But I see the gentleman is peeling potatoes. The lady's making pastry. I can also see as well, I just want to say that there's so much love coming to you from the spirit world. I know they are here just to bring you peace of mind and to let you know that they are with you always and not to worry too much. You know they're together, and I know, okay, so they worked as family business. I knew it was together because this is what they did. They come home from work and they set two together to do the cooking, and they would always do things together because they were so much in love with one another. And this is what I'm feeling with them, so much love. And that is coming from the heart. Right. I am given the name of Mary, Betty, and also I want to give you Dorothy. I want to give you John, Arthur, and also Paul. So they're connected around you. But just take the love that's being given, because I have just been given some lovely daffodils for you. And the daffodils mean to me that lovely yellow is always go with your gut feeling. But Lulu, just believe in yourself. Move forward, find you. Your mum and dad are together because that is the two people I have with you. and take the love and just take the challenges you've been given and get on with it. Thank you for working with me. Excuse me a second, let me have a drink. All right. Can I come to Stacey F, please? Stacey F. Right, Stacey, let's choose your card. You've got salt, and that means you're the salt of the earth, but also the salt always means protection. Maybe somebody is not saying what their true feelings are. Maybe somebody is causing you a little bit of an upset. But when I see the salt, it's in the old-fashioned little salt with a little spoon. I also have the crystal obsidian, and that is for protection. The protective eye is there with you, and I can see the eye of a needle. It means protection, banishing negativity. So somebody that's very negative around you, trust in yourself, sweetheart. Trust in yourself. I know so much has gone on in your life, but I know at the end of the day, by protecting yourself, you're also protecting your emotions. I see the snow is falling. So I know there was an anniversary of a passing between December and February. Right, I have a lady with you, and this lady, she comes forward. She brings you a lovely, okay. As she comes forward, she brings you a lovely, I want to say ice cream. You know, the ice cream cornet you used to get with a flake inside. I don't know if you still can, because I'm just saying that I can just see that there for you. The lady with you was very strong-willed. She always said it as it was. She said, you have to have the hide of a rhinoceros to be able to move forward. Whoever is causing you a problem, you have to say enough is enough and just tell them it's not acceptable. I feel this is your mum I have with you. I'm given some beautiful blue irises for you. And the blue irises, as I see them, that they are given to you, and I feel this is for Mother's Day. So you must have bought your mum irises as well as daffodils, because I'm seeing that beautiful purple iris. I want to give you the name of Iris. I want to give you the name of Eileen, and I also want to give you also the names of Anne. I have a gentleman also with you, and this gentleman, he is mending a bike, and I can see him with his pump, and he's pumping up the tires, and I feel that's what she said, Stacey. But I am just seeing this gentleman, and he is fixing your bike, and I feel this is a memory of you having a flat tire, and he wouldn't let you go on that bike and ruin the bike. He would fix. He was what you call a fixer. He gives me the names of Carl, John, and Robert. So I know they are there for you. But the gentleman is very much a stubborn man as well. If he said something, it had to happen. He has a Jack Russell with him, and he also has as well that he said every picture tells a story. Every story has a beginning and every story has an ending. And he's saying, I know at the end of the day, you're so much like him. You will not say things, but you should speak out. So I'm going to leave that with you, sweetheart, and say thank you for working with me. Right, Alison Plumley, can I come to you, sweetheart? I'm giving you one of my chakra cards. Alison, you've got the red for grounding, but also for all the chakras, and it means soulmate as well. So soulmate, it means having someone that's very close to you, gone to the spirit world. I have the color red, orange, green, purple, but I want to say this is for you for grounding. So maybe there is so much with you at the moment. Excuse me a minute, I've just got to go to the door. Sorry, everyone, but I had to answer the door because I was expecting a parcel. But I'm talking to Alison. Alison, as well, I know as I'm talking to you, I have this lovely gentleman with you. And this gentleman is saying, I have to give you some red roses for the blue lady. I'm feeling a tightness in my throat as though I want to cry. But that lovely red is for your grounding. And I know there's a lot going on in your life that sometimes what's past is past, but you never ever forget. I'm hearing the healing hymn, Gracious Spirit of thy goodness, hear my anxious prayer. Take our loved ones who are suffering neath your tender care. So somebody around you either wants healing or you understand why I've given you that. I'm given, as this gentleman comes forward, he's given me the name of Tony. And I want to say also the name of Bob. And I want to give you Bill as well. So I know they're connected somewhere around you. I've got a pain in my tummy at the moment. Is it you that's got tummy problems or was it him? But he's showing me a road and this road is too fast. And I'm trying to find where I'm going, but I can't find myself. And I feel this is you at the moment. And it's like I'm coming backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. I know I need to give you the surname of Johnson. And I also want to give you roots. So new roots. So maybe it's time to take a chance. Okay. Bill and Bob. Bill would be William and Bob would be Robert. So I have to give you that in that way. Right. I have a lady here with you. And this lady's about 5'4", 5'3". A lady that was always busy, busy, busy. She's showing me sweeping the kitchen floor. Now she's got on her hands and knees and she's washing the kitchen floor. She had to do it herself, and she's got a scrubbing brush and she's scrubbing the floor. She was a lady that she had a kneeling pad, and this is what she knelt on. And if she couldn't find it, she would use a carpet, and she would just bring that little carpet down, but she still scrubbed the floors. She's given me the names of Mary, Brenda, and I thought she said Irene, but I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if she said Irene or Reenie, but I want to give you those as well, Alison. I'm giving you some beautiful red roses, and they're all tinged with pink. And I know, oh, right, so it is your nan I have with you. But I've got some lovely red roses, and these red roses are all tinged with pink. Pink is mother love or maternal love and family. So I hope this makes sense to you, Alison. And I'm sorry I had to dive away, but it was the only way I can do it, because I knew this parcel was coming. It weren't supposed to be in here until 5 o'clock. Well, it's 10 to, so I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Right. Can I come to Rebecca Whelan, please? Rebecca. And then I'm coming to Cole. All right. Rebecca, then Cole. So, Rebecca, you've got buds. Can you see that lovely flower with all the buds on it? And that's opening, bringing new things forward, new beginnings, new starts, things happening. Because when you see a flower that is in bud, it's like here, I've took a cutting of my bush out there to see if it'll take, because I'm just hoping it will, because it's got buds on it. I just want it to get new roots. But this is saying here, new beginnings and expansion. So it's about expanding yourself, expanding your vision, showing others that you're what you're capable of. It's like opening your mind and just show people you are ready to take that next step, which is forward. I see the sun shining high in the sky. So this is nurturing this plant to get the buds to open. But I want you to open up more. You need somebody who you can talk to, somebody that won't pass on everything. So you want somebody who has a listening ear. And I know that you have to start to believe that you can, show people who you are. But opening the mind and showing the mind that it can do it, you'll be there. Right. I've got a duck and a drake. Maybe the surname of Drake. But I can see the duck and the drake. So these are in the garden. I've got a lady with you. And this lady who is with you is a lady that had quite a lot going on in her life before she went to the spirit world. But I see a duck and a drake. So as I said, it's either you had ducks and drakes in a garden or the surname of Drake. Rebecca, I'm going to give you some beautiful bluebells, and the bluebells are for the healing of the mind and the body. So you need someone to talk to. But one of the people you need to speak to, maybe you can find that person and they will help you. But you want someone that can be there and stay there, because you don't want things that have happened to come through from somebody else. But can you ask about Drake then? Or did your grandmother have ducks in her garden? Well, I just said this lady's just sent you some bluebells for your healing. Right. I'm given Meg or Margaret. I'm given also Janet. And I've just been given Anne. So I know they're connected around you somewhere. And I want to give you Mel or Melanie. Okay. So I know they're connected around you as well. I'm shown a ring, a diamond ring that was in a solitaire. I want to give you that as well. You need courage. Take that courage from asking spirit and they will give you that. But this lady is so much love for you. And she's showing me also either plaiting your hair or combing your hair, but she's just showing me this and you sitting on the floor and she would brush your hair. Right, I have a gentleman with you now. And this gentleman, first of all, he's just given me Graham. And I don't know whether that's his name or there's a Graham around you. I'm also given Peter and John. So I know they're there. And I've just been given, I feel this gentleman used to make things with plaster of Paris. And I feel I can see him making things in the garden and using plaster of Paris and then painting them. As I said, just take the love that's being given to you and the beautiful, beautiful bluebells are for your healing. I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. And the next person I did say, oh, good grief. Did I say, I've got to find the person again. Cole Siskefew. Cole, let me talk to you, please. Okay, let's just have a look as well. And I just saw another lady I would like to speak to. Oh, dear me. Saka is the next one. Saka. So this is for so Cole. I know I can see you there, love. Yeah, you're next, love. Right. You've got Cole, you've got purple. This is the indigo color, the indigo. And this is for your in between your eyes, which is your seeing. And that purple is showing you the key. And the purple is also for this indigo color is for helping you on your pathway. Recovering a key, recovering something that is just been lost, but it's now being found. But I also see the stars, and I want to give you Solomon, and Solomon in all his glory. And I know that you just need to find you. I see the spirit people all the way around you. And I see two children in the spirit world that belong with you. So it's either your brother and sister, because I'm seeing a boy and a girl, or it is your own children, boy and a girl. Okay. This silver key is to just show you that what happened in the past, lock it away. You don't need it anymore. That lovely indigo color here is saying about taking things and the challenges you've had and taking them back to where they were before. I have a lady with you, and this lady, she's got a Jack Russell with her, And the Jack Russell is white, brown, and black. It's racing around like an idiot, this dog. So it was very much a dog that just couldn't sit still. And I can hear it barking and just being a general nuisance. She's saying, this lady, stop it, dog. And that's how she just said, stop it, dog. And she didn't give me a name of the dog. She just said, stop it, dog. And the dog is it's sat down now. This lady's wearing glasses, short dark hair. I think it's dark grey. She's showing me a ring, and it's like a platinum ring. So she's showing me that. She had a problem with her chest before she went to the spirit world. She was a lady that was very confident with herself. And I know this is either your mum or your grandma. She's also going on about plants. She loved to keep her plants, and she was always watering them, and sometimes she overwatered them. But she's very much a lady that she loved you to pieces. I just heard glory, glory, hallelujah. And that song is going on now. So maybe the name of Gloria. But I know as this lady's talking to me, she was very much, a mum, very much a mum. I'll tell you what, she's also showing me as well going shopping. And she always had like a pull along trolley with her. And she would put all her stuff in this trolley and just pull it behind her because it was better. I felt she had problems with her arms. She liked her creature comfort, she's saying. She loved to sit with her feet up and have either a nice cup of tea or a nice cup of drinking chocolate, because she's showing me that as well. But she loved her china, and this is what I'm seeing. I don't know whether you've got some of her china, but she's just saying about that. I'm also given Rose. I want to give you Isabel or Elizabeth. I'm not sure. Elizabeth or Isabel. And I want to give you, the name of Izzy or, you know what I mean? I just need to give you that. The gentleman with you is a short gentleman. It was a bit shorter than I feel the lady. Not a lot shorter, but I felt this was dad or granddad. Gentleman that would have loved to be outside. He hated to be inside. He liked to be outside. He brings you a watch. So I know this watch, either somebody's got it or you know where it is. And he loved to paint. He's showing me painting furniture. And he was very good at it. He used to restore things. Again, I'm giving the name of Ray, Roy, and John. So they're connected around you as well. And I want to say, Colleen, be yourself. And I'm given some daffodils for you. And the daffodils are for your gut feeling. So always go with yourself. I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. And my last one today is going to be the lady I had before. So let's see if we can find her again. It was, can you remember? That's the one. Okay. Right. Saka Brownie. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, we've had that card. I want to give you one of the other ones. These are my lovely ones. These are the ones that work with together. Okay. I think it is it Saka? Saka. You've got the sage. Look at that lovely, lovely sage. I love sage. I love it as a herb. I love it as for doing my clearing, but sage, sweet sage, is often used in doing things here for purification and things. And it means wisdom, purification, and harmony. And the Indian nation, they use the sage to do the smudging, and they would set fire to it and they would do everything, the smudging. That is to protect, and that is what we used it for. I have a lady here, and this lady, as she comes forward, I feel she had a cancer condition. I feel she was very, very close with you. I know that she had so much to say about herself. I don't know whether the name of Sarah or something like that is given to you. And also I want to give you Rose or Rosa. And also I want to give you Anne or Anna. I know this lady, she passed quite suddenly. I know that she had this illness that took her, but she's bringing you some lovely, lovely tulips. And the tulips are all the different colors, and they are for spring. So I know that there was a spring passing or a spring birthday, but I just want to say to you, sweetie, that you have to start to let go of past and move forward. You are a strong lady with so much to give to others. Use that love that you've been given and take that on board. I want to give you a lovely sunflower, and the sunflower means to me September, and it also means as well to smile. So smile though your heart is breaking, but smile because of the love that you're getting from the spirit world. But I know this lady is very much with you, and she just said, I had to blow you a big kiss and say, always be yourself. So I'm going to leave that with you. My time is up. I know I'm a day late, but I had no internet yesterday. So take care, everyone. I will be back on Sunday at 11 till 12. So if you want to come and talk to me, see what cards I'm going to do, come and talk to me. All right. So good night, everyone. Have a good evening.